Today is Tuesday, the 2nd of June. And the song is the song of God. The song that is yearning to be sung inside each one of us. Songs from Spirit that have been guiding us throughout the ages. Ancient texts trying to show us, teach us, guide us how to live in truth, peace, authenticity and sovereignty. Waiting for your acknowledgement of that truth. Waiting for the integration of the divine guidance. I've been reading this book since 2016. It's given me daily insights, 365 days of the year. And it's shown me how to be practical with the pseudo-spirituality that is going on around us, that is actually hurting the healers. Has yoga become pseudo-spirituality too? Are we only feeling that vibe in the classroom or the studio? And have we really integrated with our natural environment enough to trust and have faith that there is so much more purpose and potential there for each one of us? If we would open our hearts to the divine guidance from God, to let that light permeate the soul so we can awaken and be conscious. Know me, O Arjuna, as the eternal seed of all beings. I am the intelligence of the intelligent, the splendor of the splendid I am, of the strong. I am the strength devoid of desire and detachment, and in all beings I am desire, opposed to Dharma, O Arjuna. Arjuna is a warrior, and he's seeking, just like we are. The truth is already within us. And we are fighting a battle every day. I have been fighting a battle every day. The spiritual warfare set to destroy me has been hanging on my heels, stabbing me in the back, projecting insecurities and lack over my life for too long. The goal of the modern scientist was reached by the yogi via pure spiritual inquiry. There go the donkeys. Their angle of approach is different, but their goal is the same. The scientist approaches it from the external form, the yogi from the inner spirit. Hence, our master granted that even the scientist was an externalized Raja Yogin. Krishna does not let us abandon this quest of truth at any wayside station. We must not be satisfied merely with labels and names. As seekers of the truth, we must go to the root or seed of such qualities as asceticism, strength, splendor or intelligence, and there come face to face with that which gave rise to them in the various beings. If we are vigilant, anything will lead us to the ultimate reality. For all beings, all things are rooted in God. A clear understanding of this philosophy will give us two life-transforming secrets. Subjectively, if we wish to grow in any of these virtues, like asceticism, we should meditate upon God as their source. And objectively, we should see God in the strong, the wise, and so on, and thus avoid jealousy, fear, and other negative and destructive emotions. The qualifying statements in respect of strength and desire should be meditated upon. Benevolent strength and desire that do not transgress righteousness are God's own manifestations. If there were no desire at all, life would come to a standstill. Therefore, God Himself, His energy, His consciousness, His power, manifests itself as desire in the human heart and in the hearts of living beings to carry on the function of creation. What is absent there is, I desire, or my desire. In the heart of the yogi who adopts this vision, there is no undivine desire, and therefore he does not judge others. In one who has such an ennobling vision, what has to be done is done spontaneously by God's will, as determined by Him. And yes, I have been spontaneous for God. I find myself in a place completely detached and separated from my own desires, from an identity that's been such a heavy burden to carry. I'm sure those donkeys feel the same way. And what they've been forced to carry by man each day. How unfair have we been to this creation? And will you seek out that truth that lies so deeply within to redeem you, to redeem us, to bring us closer to God and to each other? There is peace and there is stillness. And there is an overflowing joy, bliss. Let every day be a day for God. Let every day be a day where we can transcend suffering. Namaste.